Oh. I think I'm back. I'm back. Ooh, that was a hard fucking crash, man. All right, I think I'm back. Oh, shit. Welcome back. Your dreams are your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about, where the names have all changed since you've hung around. And what was it? The dreams, something, turn around, fucking Barbarino. Yeah, when we need ya. Yeah, when we need ya. Tease him a lot. 'Cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back, Mr. Cotter. Ooh. Okay, back to studs. No, it had nothing to do with copyright. I had my browser, I don't know. I've been having some issues this week. Computer related, that is. So, back to studs. Turn up the volume. Pump up the volume. Just like Christian Slater said. Okay. And we're back. Talk hard. Hard on Harry.
Thank you very much. Welcome to Studs. I'm Mark DeCarlo. Got a great show lined up for you today. We have three beautiful young ladies. How are you, ladies? They're excited to be here because we fixed them up with two guys that we carefully screened through our process of...
All right, but I'm going to wait. Buddy, let me know when you're in because, you know, we all need to bet. We all need to bet as to who's our favorite lady on this episode of Studs. Right? Because the last episode we watched, my favorite lady was and you guys just, I don't know, apparently I was alone in this, but my favorite lady was Felicity. She was very pretty. So let's see if any of them can match the... Yeah, which bimbo is the bimbest?
Basically flipping cards into a wastebasket. No further ado, let's meet the ladies, shall we?
Right. Felicity was fucking fine. I mean, the other two ladies were all right, but Felicity was, yeah. And see, the way I justify it is that, you know, this... Studs was in the early 90s, so at that time I was like a young teenager, so Felicity would have been older than me, so I don't feel bad about, you know, about thirsting for her now.
Welcome, ladies. So glad you could join.
Oh, Buddy wants the link of the stream sent to him because he's old. Okay, there you go.
Join us today. Let me introduce you. Right next to me is Shani Goldberg, a 20-year-old speech pathology student. Welcome.
Actually, that's not the link, Buddy. Hold on. Talk about old. I said, that's not link. There it is. Copy. That's link. Okay, back to the show.
Next to her is
Animal print girl all the way.
Lori Morrissey, a 22-year-old aerobics instructor. Welcome, Lori.
She's, yeah, I like the first girl. What's up with this? Wait, what's her name? Go back. Go back. I want to introduce these ladies again here.
So glad you could join us today. Let me introduce you. Right next to me is Shani Goldberg, a 20-year-old speech pathology student. Welcome,
Hey.
Shani. Next to her is
Okay, I like her.
Lori Morrissey, a 22-year-old aerobics instructor. Welcome, Lori.
Hey, Lori, what's with your fucking hair?
And way down at the end is Takoa Matthews, a 19-year-old airman with the Air
Wow.
National Guard.
Yay.
So you're in the National Guard? What kind of? You ever date other guys in the service?
Marines.
Why?
Because they're sexy.
All right. How about you, Lori? What kind of guy are you looking for?
I like him pretty muscular, built, and intelligent, and a good sense of humor.
Is it hard to find guys who are muscular and built and intelligent both in the same package?
They're out there. You just gotta find him, look for him.
Okay. All right. Shani, you're a speech pathology student. Well, what kind of guy? Is diction important in a boyfriend?
He can't have any speech problems. He has to be intelligent and determined, good-looking, physically fit, sense of humor, caring. I could list off a million.
Oh,
All right,
jeez. Well, I'm out.
let's meet our two studs today, Phil and Mike. Come on out. Phil, good to see you.
Oh, shit.
Good to have you here. Have a seat, guys.
Oh, man. Can you just sum up 1993 right here in two fucking dudes?
All right. Right next to me is 22-year-old business student Phil Akalp. Give him a hand. Is Mike Battaglio, a 22-year-old personal trainer. Give Mike a big hand.
Ah, the vest, the no shirt with the vest.
All right. Guys, you know the rules. The guy with the most hearts at the end of the show is crowned King Stud. You get to go on a fabulous date that we pay for. Fair enough? All right, we'll start with you,
Fuck
Phil.
yeah.
Pretty good-looking guy, you think?
Yeah, he's all right.
Say so, thanks.
Some people? What do women say when they, what do they like most about the way you look?
I'd probably have to say I get a lot of comments on my smile sometimes.
Your smile.
'Cause
Okay.
It's crooked and I
Oh, okay.
He's got that Mary Jo Buttafuoco smile to him.
And that kind of zany shaved haircut. I kind of like that.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, well, we asked these ladies what they thought of your physical appearance, Phil. And here's what they told us. The first lady said, that Cabbage Patch butt's just right for picking. Second lady said, I love every one of his hot little whiskers. And the third lady said, wow, I'm dating the handsomest man in all of Munchkin Land.
I love every one of his hot little whiskers was Lori.
Bullshit! There you go. Good job. Why, Lori?
All right, helmet head.
Because when he picked me up, it was kind of late and dark, and I just noticed this rough look. I liked it. I like that rough look.
Kind of the Marlboro look.
Kind of a Marlboro man.
Yeah?
Yeah, pick his butt.
Why?
Because
Doesn't that scratch up your face?
It turns me on.
Okay. Don't need to go any further there. Cabbage Patch butt's just right for picking, or wow, handsomest man in Munchkin Land.
While I'm dating the handsomest man in Munchkin Land, I'm gonna say that was Shani.
Nope.
Oh! What'd you say, Shani?
I said he has a Cabbage Patch butt just right for picking.
Why? Is his butt made of cloth?
No, it's just, I think of a cabbage as full and firm. And
I'd jump his bones.
So he doesn't have a romaine butt. That would be kind of limp and wilted.
right,
This is- okay. You don't want a leafy butt.
You want an iceberg ass. Okay.
All right. Mike.
Yep.
As mayor of the Munchkin City in the Merry, Merry Land of Oz, I'd like to ask you if you can tell anything when you talk to a woman on the phone. Tell anything about her.
Yeah, I can usually tell what their personality's like, what they're going to be like when I go out with them, how the date's going to turn out.
Really? Just
Yeah.
from talking to them?
Yep, just from talking to them.
All right, well, we asked the ladies if they were that psychic about you when they talked to you on the phone, Mike. And here's what they said. One lady said, he sounds
Imagine getting to know someone based on talking to them.
like the most bitchin' boy on the beach. And the second lady said, it was a wonderful conversation, if you like single syllables. And the third lady said, hail Mike, king of the hamsters. I I have no idea what that means, Mike.
Me neither. I'd say he sounds like the most bitchin' boy on the beach would be Lori.
No.
Oh!
Oh, sorry.
I was ready to give you the Malibu Barbie and Ken heart for that one. What'd you say, Lori?
I said, "Hail Mike, king of the hamsters." But I didn't mean it mean. He just had a cute, squeaky little voice, and it sounded fun and, you know, full of energy and exciting.
Did it sound like he was on a habit trail?
Is that like a Valley Girl accent? Like Finn? She doesn't say fun. She says Finn.
While he was talking to you? He's all out of
He
breath?
was chewing something, and I heard, like, crunching or something.
It's probably cedar bark. Those little things. Who thought he was the most bitchin' boy on the beach?
I did.
Tekoa. Why?
Well, he sounded like really laid back and like a surfer dude, you know, so I expected to see like a...
Is that a bra? Is she pulling like, what's the chick from Seinfeld? Remember the episode with the chick that just wore the bra and the sport coat? She's totally pulling that up. She's doing that look.
totally bronzed, you know, surfer guy. It was like, you know. Yeah.
And you were pretty right. All right, come on back. We're going to find out more about our two studs and our studettes when we return.
All right, that's part one. Hold on. Yeah, I'm all about the fucking... This is why I need to open up... See, I'm afraid to open up too many tabs. I might crash... Fuck my browser again. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, there we go. No, Terry Hatcher, I remember this. Terry, because I often fall asleep to episodes of Seinfeld on Netflix. Terry Hatcher was the their real and their spectacular episode where they thought she had fake tits. But I forget the name of the chick that had the bra and the sport coat.
When you're out with a girl, do you care if she's having a good time or not?
Yeah, that's really important to me because if she's having a good time, I'm having a good time too.
Well, how do you tell if she's having a good time?
Lots of eye contact, good conversation, laughing, just, you know, maybe some physical contact too.
Okay. All right, well, we asked
I think that stupid smile is like a nervous tick.
these three ladies what their most memorable moments were when they were out on dates with you, and here's what they told us, Phil. The first lady said, a mighty tug and his tiny dinghy started to rock. Fuck off!
Whoa.
Second lady said he started to drool when he saw the foam all over my lips. And the third lady said, one hard shove and my delicate tissue was covered with guacamole.
So apparently when the show first came out, like audiences, like certain sensitive audiences, had problems with the innuendo. They thought it was too risque. I always do this with these studs episodes, but place your bets. Yeah, I did that, but you hadn't tuned back in yet because you lost the link like a boomer. So I'm picking the first chick on the left. I don't know. I like her. Even though apparently I'm way out of her league. I don't meet any of her qualifications.
A mighty tug and his dinghy started to rock was Tekoa.
Tekoa, there you go. Kind of a nautical motif there, Tekoa. What is that? What'd you guys do on your date?
We rented a boat and went out for a picnic, and we had a totally romantic picnic and everything. And then...
Weirdo number 3. Yeah, she gets points with the bra sport coat.
The boat wouldn't start. So we were like stranded out there, you know, so we had to wait for the police boat to come and tug us back in.
Uh-huh.
And so...
But you're in the National Guard. Don't they teach you guys how to, like, sail with a piece of... I mean, couldn't you exist for a week
I'm
just
in the
with
Air
under...
National Guard, not the...
Oh, so if you were in an airplane that wouldn't start, you'd be all right.
Yeah, no
All
problem.
right. He started to drool. He started foam all over my lips, or one hard shove, and my delicate tissue was covered with guacamole.
I'm going to take the Jew broad.
One hard shove and my delicate tissue was covered with guacamole was Shaney.
Yes.
There you go, the Princeton heart. What'd you cats do on your date, Cheney?
He took me to a restaurant down by the beach, and he was trying to feed me taquitos, and he had guacamole all over it, and then he missed my mouth and shoved it up my nose.
Well, in Mexico, you'd have to marry
Oh, so that's what you're calling it now? A taquito?
her now after doing that. You know that, don't you? Taquito in the nose? Mike, what's the first thing you notice when you look at a woman? Hey, someone took your shirt. I just noticed. Can we make sure, Michael, can we make sure the dressing rooms are secure, please? Thank you. All right. What do you notice when you look at a woman, Mike?
Usually the first thing, their eyes. I like eyes. I love light eyes.
All right, well, we asked the ladies what they thought when they first laid eyes on you, and they told us, believe it or not. One of them said, hey, everybody.
The guys are too hot for the gals. Well, he is. I mean, come on, look at him. Really? You know the level of confidence you got to get to walk out on a fucking stage with that shit on and a ponytail on top of it?
It's Mr. Nipples.
Oh, he must have showed up to the date in the same outfit.
Second lady said, with legs that smooth, he could be a poster boy for Epilady. Third lady said, call me crazy, but this guy looks an awful lot like Madonna.
Really? Oh, son of a bitch.
Madonna can go to hell as far as I'm concerned. She's a dick.
Damn. Hey everybody, it's Mr. Nipples would be Shaney.
There you go. Whoops, I'm sorry. Let it go.
Oh,
Mr. Nipples, huh? Where do you take you on your date? The
hey,
frozen
bro. Nipples, bro, right? Am I right?
food aisle? What'd you guys do?
We went out to dinner and played pool. But when I walked in, he wasn't wearing a shirt. And I was just like, shocked.
What makes his nipples so great?
Firm. They're nice and firm chest.
Cut glass with them bitches.
Manly, yes, but I like them too. Can we just get a nipple shot here, Mike?
Sure.
Make him dance. Can you make him dance? Oh, there you go. That's why he's Mr. Nipples.
Son of a bitch!
God, Josh, that was
Your money's on the young lady on the left. Mine is too. I think the chick in the middle is going to get DeCarlo'd. That's what I think. She just has. She has a certain uselessness to her character that means she's going to get DeCarlo'd.
I was actually Mr. Cuticle in college, but I was much younger than. With legs that smooth, he could be a poster boy for Epilady, or call me crazy, but this guy looks an awful lot like Madonna.
Call me crazy, but this guy looks an awful like Madonna would be Takoa.
Yes.
There you go. You think he looks like Madonna?
Well, no, his hair. He had his hair back in a ponytail like that, and it's kind of like, that
No.
when Madonna has her hair pulled back into that ponytail and...
And the big, Folger cans on her chest?
Oh, DeCarlo, you cad.
His hair just looked kind of like Madonna.
Kind of like,
yeah.
Had anyone ever told you that before?
No.
No.
Never.
Uh-huh. Who'd she look like if you had to pick a celebrity when you picked her up?
I wouldn't know. I can't fit her with any celebrities.
She's just a broad. I mean, what do you want?
All right. What'd you guys do on your date?
We went to an Italian restaurant, and we went to the beach.
Oh, okay. All right. Was he wearing one of those little Judy, your Time Life operator things, too? No, just the hair. All right, Phil. How do you know when a woman wants to get romantic with you on a date? There's signals they send down? Or?
Well, it always starts off with a little conversation, and sometimes, as you're getting close, and depending on what you're doing, you can kind of put your arm around her, maybe, or just an accidental
but how do you know
touch.
if it's the right time to... See, that's the thing I have trouble with. How do you know when...
Just don't do it strong, just do it kind of lightly, and just kick back, and then maybe...
And if she doesn't like it, you can do the old, ooh, kind of a thing there. All right. Well, we asked them if you did anything on their dates to open the floodgates of romance, Phil, and here's what they said. First lady said, he was quick, he was warm, he was completely satisfying. Second lady said, it was like squeezing an earthworm.
Shit!
And third lady said, one moment of passion, I was a hurricane of raging hormones.
Fuck this shit, man.
Then, of course, later she was downgraded to a tropical storm.
Oh, one moment of passion, and I was a hurricane of raging hormone.
Wait, no, he kind of bombed that fucking joke. Let's go back.
And I was a hurricane of raging hormone.
Then, of course, later she was downgraded to a tropical storm.
One moment of passion, and I was a hurricane of raging hormones. Was Lori.
Yes.
So, Lori, there you go. Yeah?
Yeah.
Did Phil pass?
Is her name Solori? Is that what her name is? Sounds like her parents were drunk. They were trying to name her. And they were like, call her Lori. Lori.
Through the eye of your storm?
Well, he just romanced me all night till like 5 in the morning, and then no kiss.
How did he what did he do? What did he romance you?
Oh, everywhere. We wound up at the beach for a long time, but we went kind of bar hopping here and there. And
Did you want to kiss him?
yeah.
Why didn't you?
Well, I don't know. I didn't want to make the first move.
Why not? Why does it always
Yeah, take the initiative, Slurry.
have to be the guy? It stinks. Why didn't you make if you really want
DeCarlo's going to make the first move on you if you don't end up winning this shit.
to kiss him? Why don't you just lean over and plant one on him?
I don't know.
Did you want to kiss her?
Yeah, there was a moment when it looked really, but I don't kiss on the first date.
Ever.
What?
So, you've never kissed a girl on a first date?
Maybe once.
All right, there. He was quick, he was warm, he was completely satisfying, or it was like squeezing an earthworm.
It was like squeezing an earthworm. I'm gonna say was Shaney.
No.
What'd you say, Shaney?
I said it was quick, it was warm, he was completely satisfying. That's not how it sounds. It was just a warm hug.
Just a
It
hug.
was a warm, yeah.
So he didn't kiss you either?
Nope.
Did he
No
kiss you,
kisses on the
Dakota?
first date.
No, okay. So you're not kidding. But a nice, fun date?
Great date.
All right, good, good. Mike?
Yeah.
How about you? You like to kiss on the first date?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah. I have.
You make the first move usually, or you let the girl do that?
Sometimes girls do it. Sometimes I do it.
Which do you
It's
prefer?
50-50. I wouldn't mind having the girl do it.
Yeah, okay. See? We asked the ladies if there was any romance on their dates with you, Mike, and here's what they said. One lady said, I knew he was interested when he gave me a long one. Second lady said his lips bounced against me like two heat-seeking ping pong balls.
That first one was too, it was too obvious, so it's clearly, you know what I mean? A little too on the nose. His lips bounced against me like two heat-sinking ping pong balls. Are you sure those were his lips?
And the third lady said if he did it any harder, my flesh would have peeled off in his mouth.
I knew he was interested when he gave me a long one.
I'm a broken record every week, but I'm saying these guys are gay models. I'm with you on that one. So, Jay and Bud, I had sent you guys that link. It was like some old web link of a guy who was a contestant on Studs and like the whole process of what it is. And it was just basically like, it was total horse shit. The taping experience was filled with harsh realizations about glamorous TV and Hollywood women. The producers tell you what questions the host is going to ask you. They write all the responses for the women. They coach the women to synchronize their responses. They tell you to lie about your dates if they were boring. And the dream date is actually two $250 checks sent separately to each of the winning couple. We could care less if you ever see each other again. They being rejected by 3 models qualifies as being saved by a merciful bungee cord or splattering on the floor of the ravine. Or wait a minute. Yeah. No, they said. But the most painful slap was when number 1 pick Darren. Sometimes the bungee cord pulls taut a little harsher than you expected, and not to give away the show. Yeah, so it's just horse shit.
Have to be Shaney.
Yes.
There you go. So you finished dinner.
Another hug.
A hug.
Another one.
Did you?
Yeah, well, like I said, it was probably an ancient link. The link is actually from the Wikipedia page for Studs, and like at the bottom of the page, there's this link. Yeah, if you look at scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, it says copyright 1997-99. Like, it's old school, like, Web 1.0 shit.
You want to kiss him?
I don't kiss on the first date either.
Ever? You've never kissed on the first date?
No, I won't say that.
All right, well, so you usually don't kiss on the first date.
Right.
I don't trust anybody.
She ain't no shiksa.
He says they never kiss on the first
Oh, I
date.
would never say that.
So it was a nice hug.
It was a nice, long hug.
Mm-hmm. Why was it such a great hug?
It was just tight and warm and nice.
Okay, all right. His lips bounced against me like two heat-seeking ping pong balls, or if he did any harder, he would have peeled off, my flesh would have peeled off in his mouth.
His lips bounced. No,
We haven't called anyone on the phone tonight. Well, we haven't gotten any phone numbers.
his lips bounced against me like two heat-seeking ping pong balls would be Takoa.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, it was just a short peck, so it was like,
Where
but it was
were you?
really hard. It was out by the car. He was saying goodbye, and it was just a really hard peck.
It was like kind of unexpected. It was like.
Expected on her part, you think?
Well, I think it was both of us, both of our parts. It's like we wanted to, but we didn't. But we wanted to, but we didn't. You know.
So why didn't you follow up that hard peck with another one? Did you want to?
Well, I don't kiss on the first
Oh,
date.
come on! We'll be back and find out which one of these guys is more likely to wax his butt.
Oh, Christ. So we're going to finish off with part 3. Studs part 3. Here we go.
All right, guys, before the show, these ladies gave us some descriptions. You guys, you tell me who said what, and we'll give you a heart. Fair enough? Phil, we'll start with you. According to these ladies, who's most likely to prepare a woman breakfast in bed? You or Mike?
Ooh, I'd have to say me.
He says him. Ladies? There you go, Phil.
Yeah.
Why would you say that, Dakota?
Phil has more than enough flair.
Because he was real romantic on our date, and he brought me a rose, and so it just seemed like that's something he would do.
Have you ever had a guy do that for you?
No.
No? Have you ever done it?
Yeah.
You don't kiss on the first date, but you do breakfast in bed. It's a good balance. Mike, who's most likely to be late to his own wedding, you or Phil?
I'd have to say they said me.
He says Mike. Ladies?
Mike.
There you go, Mike. Why, Takoa?
Because he would probably have to have his bride come pick him up because he wouldn't have a ride. I had to come pick him up on our date, and I just think that's
What was that? I mean, the guys don't always have to drive, do they?
Well, I have a.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Phil, who's most likely to wax his butt, you or Mike?
Ooh, I'm gonna go with Mike on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy's a taint waxer for sure.
Bye.
There you go. Why, Shani?
Because he's a bodybuilder and he shaves his legs, and I figured while he's doing that, he might as well just.
Just be careful with the wick, Mike. Mike, who's most likely to drive like a maniac, you or Phil?
I'd say me.
He says him. Ladies?
Phil.
Oh, why, Shani?
Because when he drives, he looks at you when you're talking, and we were making a left-hand turn, and we jumped the center island.
Sorry, Mom.
Jumped it. See, that's what they're there for, so you don't go over them, you go around them. Phil, who's most likely to wear his beeper to bed, you or Mike?
Me.
He says Phil. Ladies? There you go.
Yeah, I know. I can't fucking. I never go to bed without my beeper. Shit, that's me and Phil, man. We're like two peas in a pod.
Why, Lori?
Because he seems real businesslike and conservative, and he always probably wants to know what's going on and be on top of things at all
Yeah, right between his cheeks.
times. So he'd probably have a push.
Especially in bed. All right. Mike, who's most likely to have an affair with a married woman, you or Phil?
I know they said me.
How do you know? There you go.
I know they said me.
Why, Lori?
Because I'm sure while he's training women, while they're working out, he probably trains them more than powerlifting.
Down to it now. Phil, you got 7 hearts. Mike, you got 6. Very close. We're going to start with you, though, all right?
Yep.
You tell me who you want to go out with again. If she picks you, bada bing, you go and we'll pay for it.
All right. First of all, I had a good time out with you.
Good.
We're giving you a $250 check, and we don't give a fuck what you do after that.
Okay. I didn't pick Shani. We had a great time, but it was, we had a good time. And I didn't pick Takoa. We had a really good date, but it just didn't seem like there was anything
Oh, he picked the bimbo.
there.
Okay.
So I picked Lori.
Lori, all right.
Slurry.
And if she picks you, where are you going to go?
I figured we can go to a nice little island somewhere and go do a little swimming in a nice little secluded pond somewhere. And Drink some nice little baskets, some wine.
Oh, sounds very nice. All right. Well, you're in the lead, Phil. It's up to you.
Oh, this is tough because I mean, I've never had so much fun.
They were all such lovely ladies.
These ladies were perfect.
But I'm going to have to check. I'm going to have to pick this fella right here next to my right here.
Quality women.
Great.
So I'm deciding right now as I'm talking. Takoa, I had a really, really good time with you. And I really enjoyed your company. And there isn't a reason why I'm not picking you. But there is a reason why I'm picking the other person. Let's see. God, this is
And you're formulating that reason as we speak.
As I speak. Lori, I didn't pick you. I really enjoyed our date. It was great. And I'd love to talk to you again sometime. But I picked Shaney.
Shaney.
We just seemed really compatible on a lot of things. We had a lot of things in common, you know, and I just laughed a lot, and I don't know.
All right, well, if she picks you, where are you guys going to go on your date?
Well, I know she doesn't want to do this, but...
Don't want that to stop you, Phil.
I'd like to go to an inn somewhere out in California City and then go skydiving the next morning.
Ooh. Very exciting. All right, now, Takoa, neither of the guys picked you. Did you have fun coming down here?
Yeah, it was great.
Cool. Well, good luck in the National Guard, the Air National Guard.
Air National Guard.
Excuse me. Would you show us who you picked before you go? Neither. Mike is trailing.
Somebody talking shit in the crowd there. Fucking take off that jacket.
Picked you, Lori. Laura, if you picked him, you could be off on a fabulous trip to, where are you going again?
A nice little island.
Island and have a secluded swim in a pool.
I like you, Mike, and I'll still go, but I picked Phil.
All right, Shaney, it's all up to you. If you picked Phil, you're going to go skydiving. If not, no one's going anywhere.
I'm thinking, I wonder if Shaney, I don't even think Shaney picked either one of them.
What's it going to be? Phil!
Oh, she picked Phil.
Congratulations. Give her a kiss. There you go. Good job, Mike. Well, there you have it, DeCarlo.
All right, so DeCarlo's going to, what, he's going to get Slurry, and he's going to get Takoa.
Say goodbye to America. Say goodbye. I didn't say dance.
He's definitely getting Takoa, Jesus.
Say goodbye.
No Showtime. All right, so what else we got? I'm going to, it's, okay. Let's watch some commercials. I'm going to end it off with some commercials. 18 minutes of commercials that Buddy sent me some time ago.
We're strong.
So this is WLS Channel 7 in Chicago. Commercial breaks from February 19th, 1984.
We're young. We've only begun to dream.
And I've said this before, like, when you watch commercials from this era, like, everything is so sincere. Like, everything is played totally straight. Like, you just can't get away with that these days. Everything's got to be fucking ironic now.
Try to fight, to fly. We're proud to say we are America. Proud to be a part of it all. Proud to say we love America. We're so proud to call it home.
So this is the 1984 Olympiad. What's the product?
Of America. Yes, we.
Oh, good God.
America.
Chevrolet.
Go hang for a couple. Well, hey, thanks for hanging it at all. Thanks, Ian. Yeah, this is about 18 minutes. I'm going to end it after this. So, thanks everyone for tuning in.
Salutes America's athletes in pursuit of the Olympic
Chevrolet.
dream.
Chevrolet.
Coming next Sunday, Lace.
Don't think any.
20 years of lies and deceit.
I love you more than her.
Where innocents have no place to hide.
Was that Phoebe Cates?
where even passion had its price.
Oh, my. Yeah, that's Phoebe Cates, all right.
Flaunt your body. Make me want to kill for it.
And the only thing more precious than gold is revenge.
I would kill for that, yeah.
Lace. Don't let the name fool you.
Damn, I want to see that movie. Explosions and young Phoebe Cates in lingerie. What else do you want?
Gramp, I'm here to help you install your garage door opener.
I did it myself, son. It's a Stanley.
Hey, Dad, thanks for the garage door opener.
I'll show you how to put it up.
Oh, we did it this morning.
It's a Stanley. Harry. Oh, happy birthday, dear.
Not now.
You did it yourself.
It's a Stanley.
Stanley, we want to help you do things right.
Get this Olympic sports bag when you buy any.
See, I thought maybe it was a commercial for Danley. We'd always end up seeing promos for shows we'd kill to see today, but never made it past the pilot stage. Yeah. I know. How many commercials for these fucking movies were like, holy shit, I want to see that.
Stanley U-install opener. It's free.
At AT&T, we think we make the best telephones, but don't take our word for it.
Ta-da! We wanted Shara's new phone to be as good as her sister's. And their phones outlasted 82 boyfriends, 6 proms, years
82 boyfriends. What a hoe bag.
of yakety yakking. And they're still going strong. To me, there was only one way to get that same quality. Get the same phone. An AT&T.
This daughter's not a hoe bag like my other one.
AT&T, we set the standards, but don't take our word for it. Take yours.
When I was in training for the Olympic downhill, I got hungry. And the last thing I want is to have that breaking up my concentration. After I eat a Snickers bar, it takes away that hunger feeling and allows me to concentrate on downhill.
1984, when a fucking Olympic star could do a commercial for Snickers. I think I sent you some local commercials in the comment thread. The ones you sent me. So you sent me part 1 and 2 commercial breaks, and they were all like national commercials. Like I'm scrolling back here, and I'm not seeing it. Yeah. I'm seeing 1980s most popular TV show intros of the 80s. And that's it. Lace Part 1. Yeah, I need to look up Lace. Lace movie. There's Phoebe Cates. Oh my God. It was a mini series. And it's on YouTube. Like full fucking shit.
Undress her quickly.
Oh my God, it's like 2 hours. Perhaps that one's got to be put in the vault. We got to pull that one out for another time.
Packed with fresh peanuts, peanut butter nougat, caramel.
Oh, I thought those were potatoes for a second.
And milk chocolate. Packed with...
Well, there's next week. Yeah, it's 2 hours. I mean, we could split it up. But, oh man.
Peanuts.
I bet you all the best scenes were in that trailer.
Snickers really satisfies.
Snickers is the most substantial of the snack bars I've tried over the years.
Official snack food of the 1984 Winter Olympics.
Cocaine. Break 3.
Je te reverrai dans tous ces charmants jours d'été, dans tout ce qui est si léger, si gai. Je t'imaginerai toujours ainsi.
memories don't have to be a thing of the past. Tomorrow, you can be anywhere.
Et je te reverrai.
Tuesday, a special new hour you won't believe.
I will do it tonight.
Foul-ups, bleeps, blunders, and fuck-ups.
Christina Prokmersky, the news and the sports.
Foul up, bleeps, and blunders.
Nope.
Then on a special presentation of Ripley's Educated Dice and the Secrets of the FBI. Tuesday, a new unbelievable hour.
All starting at
Believe it or not.
8/7 Central and Mountain.
I want to be so rich. I mean, money really makes me happy.
Well, when you're Sherry Belafonte, you are rich.
Actually, I think $1 million would just about do it. You know, there are days when I feel just terrific. And I walk into a room thinking, hey, world, this is moi. And I look around.
Calvin Klein jeans.
And there's 16 mois more gorgeous than I am. And we're all out of work. Now, if I had that $1 million, I'd still be out of work. But at least I'd be well dressed.
All right.
Feeding, weeding, fighting bugs. You need...
That's what you get, you fucker.
ChemLawn. ChemLawn guarantees a thicker, greener lawn. In spring, we feed and weed. Guaranteed. In summer, we come back to spray for bugs. Guaranteed. In fall, we heavy feed. We'll keep working till you're satisfied or your money back. Guaranteed. ChemLawn keeps coming back for a thicker, greener lawn. Guaranteed.
Get a thicker, greener bush.
Steven Spielberg's Something Evil, Monday at 3.
Break 4. Oh God. So we have a setting for China Crystal, rinse and hold. That dishwasher. Yeah, that piece of shit didn't. Yeah, that piece of shit didn't make it 2 hours. Oh, sorry, 2 years. Call the GE answer. Yeah, like they got customer service people, just like in this fucking high tech fucking war games room. Take us to DEFCON 5.
The GE 2800 dishwasher.
Built in 84. Man, it's all digital. Digital shit fucking sucks. That was the early years of digital. If it was built in like 1974, it'd still be running. I mean, granted, it would be the reason why your electric bill is $150 higher than it should be, but it's still running.
It does almost everything but clear the table.
So special. Family time. Friendly.
Dude, that was totally Biff Tannen.
Family time.
That's totally that's fucking Biff. Younger Biff.
Friendly days. All of the times we spent with you, we're Beatrice. Tomorrow.
Yeah, we all just sit on the fucking deck with our fucking custom cheese table.
We're gonna be there too, we're Beatrice. We're Beatrice. You've known us all along.
Beatrice, you've known us all along.
Up. Break 5.
The
This is Walter. For 12 years, Walter's been in charge of security around here, but today, he's going to get some help. You see, Allstate's going to save me some money on my home.
Fuck off, old man.
Homeowner's insurance with a Shape Up and Save discount. And all I've got to do is make things a little safer with a deadbolt lock, fire extinguisher, smoke alarm. So I save some money. And Walter can relax.
Shape Up and Save.
Keep an eye on the silver, will you, guy?
You're in good hands with Allstate.
America's meat and potatoes. McDonald's Quarter Pounder and Fries.
You're working up an appetite. You're...
Oh, hey. First off, I think America's meat and potatoes is just meat and potatoes. But hold on. I think is this wait.
And fries.
You're working up an appetite.
That almost looks like that looks like Esai Morales. Richie.
You're a meat and potatoes guy. Looking forward to when you can start working on a quarter pound of Coca-Cola and fries.
Got your favorite, Dad?
That all-American taste from your favorite place.
America's meat and potatoes. McDonald's Quarter Pounder.
Oh, that was definitely him.
America's meat and potatoes. McDonald's.
Yeah, that's him.
Quarter Pounder and Fries. Dig in.
McDonald's and you.
Do you know me? I beat him in the movie Chariots of Fire. You didn't beat me. Well, I beat the chap who played you. Mind you, I couldn't beat your gold medals in the 20 and 24 Olympics. Hey, what happened to the check? The American Express card. That's what happened to it. You're still pretty fast, aren't you?
To apply for the card, look for an application and take one.
The American Express card. I know. Don't leave home without it.
When I first bought this ranch, I could work it with one horse. The place has grown a little since then.
Yeah, Bob from La Bamba.
And along the way,
yeah, one of the best, still, as far as Facebook goes, it's one of the best Facebook pages. It is funny.
Learn something. If you sell a man good steers at a fair price, you're going to do okay. The people that make Meister Brau beer must have gone to the same school I did. They got a
They still make Meister Brau? I hope not.
beer here that tastes just as good as Budweiser. And they sure do. It just doesn't cost as much. It sure don't. I got a hunch. Those boys are going to do okay, too.
Introducing Meister Brau. Tastes as good as Budweiser at a better price.
Tuesday.
Drop your robe.
Bombs away. Jack, bears all for love.
You never seen a Meister Brau? I wonder if it was regional. You never even heard of Meister Brau? I remember Meister Brau. It was 80s. Might have been around in the 90s, but yeah. I just remember seeing those cans.
Love and Art. Three's Company. Then it's ladies' night out.
I'll have a hunk of soup.
Oh, Madeline. Madeline Kahn had I don't remember this. You remember Red Dog? I remember Red Dog. An Ice House. I think Ice House is still around.
And Madeline gets an eyeful. Oh, Madeline. And the heart sail for Greece.
Welcome to the island of Rhodes.
Where the archaeological find of the century.
Hey, that's what's-his-face. That, the voice guy.
Answer the phone, you dumb fuck.
It's Jonathan Berry. Heart to Heart.
Tuesday, all starting at 9, 8 Central and Mountain.
Yeah, Madeline had a show. Apparently it must not have lasted. Probably had shitty writing. Oh. Break 6.
A sports update brought to you by Federal Express. Now from ABC News in New York, Bill Fleming.
Good evening. In sports other than the Olympic Games, the Daytona 500 pole sitter Cale Yarborough lived up to his pre-race ranking, roaring by number 11 Darrell
There's no way they'd let a guy that looks that old on TV now in newscasting.
On the final lap of the 500-mile race to take the coveted checkered flag for the second year in a row. It was the...
I mean, granted, it's the 80s, so he's probably only like 45, but who knows?
Fourth Daytona 500 victory for the jubilant Yarborough. Now this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dinger. They told me they'd get the package there by tomorrow, Mr. Dinger, and I believed them, and they made me look bad, Mr. Dinger.
Next time, send it Federal Express.
In college basketball, once again,
Madeline had a short-lived show on ABC in 1984. She was funny, but the writing wasn't. That's kind of that's what I suspected.
It was the Michael Jordan Show. The Tar Heels defense also helped stifle a valiant Maryland effort, saving North Carolina's unblemished record in the ACC. Jordan's 25 points led
this is Jordan's fucking college years.
The nation's #1 team. In golf, David Edwards, 64, in the final round of the LA Open, won him the $72,000 first prize. More later on the ABC News Weekend Report.
What does the Iowa caucus mean? We'll explain it Monday on ABC's World News Tonight.
An important message for seafood lovers. Don't stop at Red
Look at that. Hey, it's Steve from Married with Children.
Lobster.
Don't stop.
Announcing the all-you-can-eat special. For a limited time, there's no limit on oceans of clam strips, fried or broiled fish, and everybody's favorite popcorn shrimp. Served with all the trimmings. All you can eat at Red Lobster, only $6.95. Once it starts, you won't stop.
I'll say.
All you can eat, $6.95, every Sunday through Wednesday.
Red Lobster for the seafood lover in you.
All you can eat for $6.95. I will take it.
Join the switch to Chicago's best with Floyd Calver and the news, Steve Deschler weather, and Tim Weigel sports. It's Eyewitness News at 6. Then at 6:30, grab on to the fastest fun ever to come around our town.
All right.
The Wheel of Fortune is becoming Chicago's top choice with more of those money-grabbing good times. Weeknights, catch Eyewitness News at 6, The Wheel at 6:30, and join the switch to 7.
A very big lottery winner. The story...
Hey, look at that. That's a young Dick Johnson there. Fun fact I learned, the Bundys were named after King Kong Bundy, not Ted. That makes sense.
At 10.
I think King Kong Bundy guest starred on that show. Oh, break 7. We're more than halfway through here.
Introducing Macintosh. It does all the things you'd expect a business computer to do. It does a lot of things you wouldn't expect a business computer to do. And it does some things no other business computer has ever done before.
I mean, for 1984, those things were pretty cool.
Of course, to do all this, you will have to learn to do this. Macintosh, the computer for the rest of us.
Carrie is so very
different. It doesn't feel like ordinary lotion. It's concentrated. It was specially made for dry, rough skin.
Carrie is so very...
Fuck off!
An emollient. It even made my rough elbows and heels soft again.
Carrie is so very...
Recommended by many dermatologists. So I'll pay more for Carrie. After all, it's the only skin I've got.
Carrie is so very...
different.
So very...
Rich.
So very...
Recommended.
Carrie is so very...
That guy sounds like... Fuck it. You hear that guy? He sounds like a sex offender.
New design in radial tires is rolling your way from Goodyear. Say hello to Vector.
Hi, Vector. Far-looking tread.
Goodyear's new Vector has a unique tread.
Crisscross curves. What are they for?
Traction. All-season traction in rain and snow.
Just what we need around here, Vector.
Plus outstanding mileage down the road. Say hello to the new design in radial tires.
Sir, it's Vector from the...
It's a bomb.
Private sector.
Vector, the new radial design from Goodyear.
Oh, break 8.
Yep.
Yeah, only in the 80s. Could women have so much attention paid to their hair and clothes and makeup and still be unsexual? I tell you, man, that was just a bad era for ladies' fashion and hair. It's just a very dark time. Remember the movie Rubber about the murderous tire? When did that come out? It sounds familiar.
1932. Never been so excited. The Olympics were in Los Angeles. Well, sir, my dad and I flew there in a big United Airlines plane. At least we thought it was big then. They served coffee out of a silver urn. I got a big glass of Bosco.
I got a beer.
What a time we had. Cheering for Babe Dietrichson and Eddie Tolan winning the 100. I was yelling my head off. So I figured I'd take my grandson to L.A. in '84 in the same style. Bigger United plane, but same nice people.
How about something to celebrate?
Guy chocolate milk?
Sounds pretty good to me, too.
Scotch on the rocks for both of us.
United has gotten bigger since we flew to the games in '32, but we're still flying on the same belief.
Grandpa!
Everyone needed cocaine to get laid. Some of us still do.
Making friends and keeping them.
I think we've come to the right place.
You're not just flying, you're flying the friendly sky.
Official airline of the 1984 Olympics.
Never shook hands with a black man before.
Thursday, get ready for 2 hours of hilarious comedy starting with an all-new Life's Most Embarrassing Moments. And once you start laughing, you can't stop when Dean Martin, Scott Baio, and Shelley Winters join Dom DeLuise and friends.
Thursday, all starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain.
Oh, break 9. I'm sure this is going to be very culturally sensitive in every way possible.
With the thousands of miles that separate us, and the endless differences in the way people live throughout the world, it's nice to know that although we may not totally understand each other, the Olympic Games give us something we all can share.
It surprisingly was.
IBM salutes the spirit of the 1984 Olympics.
This camping trip was a good idea.
Yeah, it sure is relaxing. Peaceful. Groovy.
Groovy?
Hey, it's Butkus. Nope, go back. We got a Butkus sighting. Yep, and Bubba Smith.
Groovy? Kind of dark, though.
Oh, and a Madden sighting.
Man, I'm getting thirsty. Yeah, let's have another light beer from Miller.
Lights, less filling! Less filling! Less filling! Less filling!
What was that?
These are all a bunch of, yeah.
The creature.
What creature?
Well, legend has it that a horrible thing stalked these woods.
Oh, Ricky!
It comes out when the moon is full. What does this creature look like?
The walks are too late, but it isn't human. It's got big eyes that bulge out.
Oh, we got a euchre.
It's the creature!
That's Rodney.
Hey, guys, where you going? Hey, guys, go to the marshmallows.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Boy, it's amazing how they could make Miller Lite look appetizing there.
Come on, it's after us! Man, did you see that thing?
Oh, break 10.
Every 4 years, it brings people together and stirs their national pride. This celebration of excellence we call the Olympics, the largest peacetime event in the world. And in 1984, Transamerica Insurance and Transamerica Occidental Life will support the dreams of people all over the world by ensuring the...
Was this the Olympics where the U.S. there was the hockey team? It was U.S. versus the USSR. Like there was a big fucking to do about that. I want to say was it 84? Was the one?
Olympic Games, Transamerica, insurance, finance, manufacturing, transportation, innovation. The power of the pyramid is working for you.
With the majesty of the winds of war and the forbidden desires of the thornbirds, ABC presents Lace. Innocence ends when...
Oh, there she is again. Wow. Even with that hair.
Lace begins next Sunday.
The spirit of...
Yeah, Ernie Anderson. Yeah, he's in like full swing here.
Chicago business. It thrives at American National Bank.
can help guide your business through the shifting currents of today's turbulent economy. Give you the vision to spot opportunities and the strength.
I want my innocence to end with Phoebe Cates, for sure. And I want my lace to begin.
To seize them. Because American National is the largest bank that specializes in Chicago business. Catch the spirit. Shake hands with American National, the bank for your business.
You've got that helpless feeling. You sure could use a smile. That's when
the fuck I tell you, Margaret.
You'll find at Amico we go that extra mile.
We built our reputation on the quality of our service.
I don't even know what I'm looking at. What is this shit?
And today, Amico provides more services to more
dead body under here.
People than any other oil company.
Expect more from Amico. We go that extra mile.
The French Connection, late night tonight.
All right, that is it. That is it tonight, folks. Shit. Where's my, all right.
It's morning.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in tonight. We went quite a while. I want to thank Lil Man. I want to thank Steve Harvey. I want to thank Sinbad, as always. I want to thank Madeline Kahn and Phoebe Cates. I want to thank Skin Deep. I want to thank Dick Butkus, Bob Euchre, Bubba Smith. I want to thank Mark DiCarlo. I want to thank Slurry. I want to thank all of you for tuning in tonight. Until next time.